Hello, friends. We're back. We have a box battle, as the kids would say. We both have Shot for Comics' latest mystery box, chock full of goodness. We're going to battle it out. You guys decide who won. But first,
boom.
I came to battle, Alan.
Oh, really? Oh, in that case.
Backhand you.
I scalp you. I win.
Oh, no way, man. First of all, this smile right here is disarming. You would drop that hatchet the second I flash these old pearly whites at
Pearly
you.
whites?
Yeah. That's see, you scratch your back with that thing, you'll hurt yourself. Relief. And then whenever I miss Pocan Joe, I just shake his hand.
So I am this confident that I'm going to win that I'm going to let you go first.
You're going to let me go first? So as we mentioned, Shot for Comics. If you don't know who he is, well, you better go to Instagram and YouTube and find out.
He's got some great mystery boxes, and like this is the box. Like this is full. This is ridiculous.
What was the price on this, Alan?
I think 50.
Something like that.
50 shipped.
55 maybe, who knows.
Yeah.
But each one came with a piece of art, as I'm told. Mine's open. I've pulled them out. I can see the top book is art, as I already told you, and I know instantly who did it. It's our friend Ruben Guzman, Ruby G, White Tiger, cool, calm, and collected. And this is on a House of Slaughter blank, and it is Pennywise. Oh, I'm big now. Okay. This is a Greg LaRoque book. Signed, it looks like.
Nice.
All right, I gotta put this down.
I was gonna say you're gonna end up dropping that or the books, one of the two.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Something
I'm not gonna want. All right, I don't know much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but here's issue 88. The next book I know a lot about. So does Rob Fatstacks. It's a Spider-Man 1, $20.99.
Ooh, that looks
I can tell from here. Well. I've got worse copies. Let's put it that way. My original copy from when this came out, is definitely worse off. I still have the one I bought when it came out.
You mentioned Rob Fatstacks. He sent me one for free.
Yeah, I believe he started insulating his house with them, and he also tiled his roof with them. That's how many
He's a big Spider-Man 29.9 fan. Ooh. That's pretty.
Now, this is going to be hard to show up on here, but this is Avengers 363 Dissension. Now, this is a pretty decent. Well, we got a couple spine ticks, but that's the problem with these chrome covers is if you get a spine tick, they show them.
Yeah.
And it was hard to read them without getting one. But this is Black Knight versus Captain America. This is when Black Knight was using a lightsaber because Star Wars is popular. Ooh, bikers are wimps, Alan. What do you have to say about that? Hulk said it right here.
Put that book away.
356. To any bikers that may be watching, the Incredible Hulk's opinions do not reflect my own.
Or
to anyone that's still angry after that point, all complaints about me are fielded to Alan Rue. He's my boss.
Yeah.
Geiger, number 1.
Never gotten into that one.
Now, I would have to look up, because, again, this is not a franchise I know anything about, but the Transformers, number 6. I know some of these are worth money. There's a Joker's Dugout tag on it. that says $10. So
First
I don't know if that
one of them.
it might be a first appearance. I'm not sure. We have another Transformers issue number 21. And I'm trying to really angle the light out of this. And that one's got a Joker's dugout, $5 listed on it. Ooh, I actually really like this cover and don't own it. Image Comics Stray Dogs number 4.
Oh yeah, that's a good cover.
I like this cover.
That Transformers number 6 is the first appearance of Josie Beller. Later becomes a circuit breaker.
Okay. Eat the Rich number 1. Boom Studios. I don't think I got that series, but now I have issue 1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover A, issue 109. You know, from all of these mystery boxes, I'm going to end up having a run of this series that is going to make me go out and get some more of them.
And you going to start a run?
Crossover number 1. I think this is the B cover, maybe? No, this is the A cover. Crossover, good series. Department of Truth, issue 2.
A little bit of wrong.
And I'm being real mindful on these, on the glare at this point. Jean Malot let me know that it was, getting pretty noticeable. Ooh. Incredible Hulk 385. I know a lot about this issue.
Yeah.
This is a Gauntlet crossover. Yep, sure is. Says it right up there. Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, Shop. I love you, buddy. But this, where the bag doesn't match the board, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. I'll fix that here.
I'm going to have to rebag and board that like right after this.
Yeah, that's what I think we all have our collector like itches. Maybe that'll be our topic for this episode.
Yeah, it might be.
What is a collector gets to you? We've got Spawn, number 329.
I hate tape.
You don't like tape? So you like the self-sealing bags?
Yes.
I kind of like those too, but I haven't been able to get them for a while. The last time I went to buy, I buy bags and boards by the 1,000. So they weren't available the last time I went to get bags and boards. What is the name of this? Colo? Source Point? I believe this is an issue. It's a one-shot. And that's kind of what Source Point does, a lot of one-shots, I think.
They do.
It kind of reminds me of a book called The Spread that Kyle Strom did. Batman and Robin number 9. It's a tie-in to Night of the Owls.
Oh, nice.
Tomasi and Garbett. And that was my box.
That's it? Oh, wow.
That is my box. Okay. I don't really have a value on it, but I feel I got my $55
Definitely got your money's worth. All right. I got
I'm not mad at it at all.
Thanks for participating in Shopper Comics Mystery Boxes. Appreciate you and your support. Nice little picture.
Yep, I had one of those too. He always includes that in there. Shop, a great guy. Recently was on Only Slabs. So go check
number 9.
That's a cool Moon Knight issue.
Yeah, it is. The upside down.
I like this one.
X-Men number 17. Nice 90s goodness there. Aquaman Rebirth number 1.
Will you get closer on who wrote that?
Abnett Walker Hennessy.
Okay.
El-Taib. Whatever that is. We have Fantastic Four 274. It's clobbering time.
Return of the Thing.
I don't know a whole lot, people, but I believe this right here is just won me the battle. I mean, it's clobbering time. Yeah.
I mean, it's always clobbering time when you're with
Uh-huh.
the thing.
Fantastic Four stretched all over the 252.
I do like that cover.
252. That's pretty cool. We have 254, the first appearance of Metrocora or whatever.
See, so far, I kind of, and this isn't trying to win the battle or anything. I'm glad you got this box because if I have all these issues. I
Sure.
just on the brief run through we did, I think I only own 2 comics out of what I got.
Oh,
which is always good for me.
okay. This is gonna make me lose.
Go Power Rangers.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't know about winners or losers because everybody wins.
That's true. We
get a
got
shot.
the Jack of Hearts.
And I've told you in the past that Jack of Hearts is like kind of a rib. It was George Perez's gift to other artists to have to draw.
He Who Fights with Monsters.
Cool looking cover. Don't know anything about the book.
Batman 458.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is pretty. I don't know who did the art, but it's pretty. It was a thick one. Wind.
Oh, we could probably figure it out. What is that? The one shot?
The Throne in the Sky. Wind. Yeah. Tiny Onion. Oh.
That's your art?
That's the Wind.
And does it say who did it on the back? Mine does.
On the back of the board? No.
I knew who did mine anyway.
No. Okay. All I have is that signature.
And we can just reach out to shop and ask.
Yeah. But I believe that's the Win. That's it right there. Donatello, the man, the myth, the legend.
You're a Donatello fan?
Always. He's the smartest one. Norse mythology from some Neil Gaiman goodness.
Issue 2. Yeah. I have that series.
X Factor number 92. It's always fun to play with that. We got some She-Hulk number 4.
I like that cover.
I do too.
I don't know if I like the thing's face on it though.
Well,
everything else looked cool, but his face looked like he was constipated.
Constipated? Okay.
It's upside down, Alan.
It's in the whatever. Spider-Punk number 1.
Some would say that's the appropriate way to put a comic book in a bag and board. There are upside down people.
We have Incredible Hulk.
My buddy Scott
36.
Ooh. Machine Man.
Yes.
I like me some Machine Man.
Look at that.
Yeah, and that little mark over the barcode lets us know it's direct edition.
You be quiet.
No, that's what that means.
I know. Flash. Oh, wow.
Now you do win.
Flash number 175. I believe this is the second race between the Flash and Superman.
That's a pretty cool book.
That is.
Again, I'm glad you got it because I already own that book.
Last but not least, marked. Signed.
Oh, and it's marked
by
Haberlin.
Marked is marked. So, yeah, what gets me as a collector is tape. I hate dealing with the tape. And then depending on the tape that you get, some people get the good tape that you can take off and put on the side and reuse. Some people get the cheap tape. It sticks to the bag. You try and take it off. It tears the bag.
Do you like painter's tape to seal the back?
No, I hate any tape on the bag and board. I want no tape on the bag and board. I want it to be a
Self-adhesive.
yep, it's like that one.
Okay. Yeah, we all have our things that bug us.
Now, I do have to spend an extra $4, I think it is, for every 100 bags to get those self-closing bags. And yes, like he said, they are hard to find sometimes. They will go out of stock and be out of stock for a minute sometimes. So yeah. Now, and
Yeah.
then another downside, I can't remember if it's, well, definitely Golden Age, there's 0. You can't get any for golden. And I think bronze, you can't find any for bronze. So I do have books in my collection that I do have to use tape because there's no resealables for their size.
I don't care for. I told you my big one is when the board doesn't match the bag, the different sizes. If there's more bag than board, that drives me insane. Other than that, what boxes? Boxes seem to have gotten really low quality to me over the for the older collectors. Like, do you remember the brand Comic Defense? To me, they built the best product for the money it cost. They had the best bags, their boards were quality. I mean, there was higher end stuff. You could buy nicer stuff than it, but for an everyday use, for what it was, that was great bang for your buck. And their boxes are so much better than the crap that gets sold now. I'm a BCW guy now that I can't find Comic Defense anymore. I'm unsure if they went out of business or what. But I just can't find their product.
That's another thing I think you could say for some collectors, new collectors, when you're figuring out your comic budget, because if you don't budget, you're going to go nuts, because I've done it. When I first started out, it was bad. But you got to get your budget down. But make sure you're budgeting for bags and boards. Trust me, your comics will thank you in the long run. Now, I have nothing against the bags and boards that I get any mystery box or I get any packaging in. But 9.5 times out of 10, I'm going to rebag and board it and put it in my own. It's just what that's another thing I do. I mean, it has to be almost perfectly in there. And I also don't like it when a bag like this right here, like this is this is loose. The bag is loose. The book is loose inside there. That drives me nuts. I want it to be nice.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Yeah, it drives me nuts and insane. I just want something. I want a nice, snug, not tight. I want a snug fit. Now, the bad part is when you get a book like a 12-cent goodness right here, if you get too snug, you're going to end up damaging the book because, I mean, let's be real. This book came out in when, I don't know, 70s. Yeah, so like it's an old book. It's almost 50 years old. You got to be careful with the paper. It ages just like everything else. So, yeah,
man. I'd be curious to see what our viewers think. Yeah. So, anybody, what are your pet peeves? What are things you have to have your way in your collection? Also, if you have an opinion as to who you thought won the box battle, certainly put it in there. Alan's is a little flashier, I think. Unintended. Unintended. That's a good book. I like that book. That's a good money book in there.
Yeah, it is a good money book. And before we get out of here, we're not going to forget to mention our awesome sponsor, Augusta Book Exchange. If you're ever in Augusta and you need to stop and just check out an LCS, look up the Augusta Book Exchange. Pay attention. They are moving as we speak, actually, and opening up in their new location on Tuesday, which would be a great thing. I cannot wait to see it. Stay tuned for a shop video. You can also check it out on the Legion of Comics channel. He'll be doing one as well. Because
if you don't go to the Augusta Book Exchange and you're in Augusta, we will find out.
Yeah. But, oh, man, they just had I got something to show that I just picked up. Oh, but you're going to have to wait. Oh, darn.
Well, that's how he does us, folks.
You're gonna have to wait till next week. It's pretty awesome.
You're that guy, huh?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see you next week, folks.
See you, everybody. Let us know
Bye,
what you
everyone.
think.